Oh, we're live. Good morning. Let me just situate our camera here.
We're down a duckling today. We're down mother duck. So it's just Natasha and I.
Which is weird.
Just getting this up.
You good?
No.
No. Okay, go to, you have to search for it. Oh wait, no. Hold on one moment. Go home. And then say refresh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we are.
Perfect.
Good morning.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. We actually have a working Instagram today, which is fabulous because last week Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp were all down.
Yes.
And people were
freaking out.
Yeah. We're wondering why it was just a black screen. So
I know.
Hello from Colombia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. People are coming in, so we'll wait just a moment. We did get 2 questions from one of our lovely ducklings, Jessie.
We did.
So in just in a moment, we will answer those. And as you guys are watching, if you have any questions for us, please feel free to ask them. We'll definitely try and keep up, and if we don't answer it, ask it again, because sometimes we miss them.
That's right. And we will also be uploading all of our live videos to YouTube. We have our YouTube, which is Ugly Duckling Nails. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, we would love it if you did.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone for joining. Good morning. Okay. Shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question from Jessie, and she got our C-curve tips, and she is finding that she's having a significant space between the nail and the tip, especially with clients that have flatter nails. How can she kind of fix this, or any tips that we may have to better the tip application?
So for the, I'm just adding something. For those of you who haven't used our premium fit tips, first of all, why haven't you?
I think it's this whole thing with like tips are, you know, not as good quality, but ours are fabulous.
Yes, and second of all, I was going to add to that, they are wonderful. Don't mind the phone. We are in our office here, so you may hear phone ringing.
Yes,
it's no problem. But our tips are amazing. They have a beautiful C-curve built right into them. I wear them personally on my nails all the time. I know Christina wears them sometimes. So on that note, we'll get back to the question.
That's great. So what I would suggest is very easy, because with our tips, they are a half well tip. They're not a full well. So this really makes it easy for application, and it's a great fit for any nail plate, whether or not you have a perfect nail with already a nice deep C-curve or wider, flatter nails. So adjusting the tips is very easy to do. And I know when we teach our beginner class, a lot of times we find people apply the tip down over the nail.
Just straight down.
Yes, which, you know, they kind of eyeball it. That looks like it fits. But when you actually go to apply it, it's either too big or too small. So how we recommend is always applying the tip center of the natural free edge to the center of the tip, right on the half well position, and roll it on. This way it's going to spread the tip and fit perfectly to that natural nail, avoiding any gaps in between.
Yeah, so visually, we're saying please, like, don't apply your tips just straight down like this. If this was the free edge, you want to take your tip, butt it up to the free edge, and roll it on like this.
Exactly.
Especially, I mean, with the glue and everything, it's going to help spread the glue, push out any air bubbles, and you're going to get a way better fit and way better application that way.
Totally. And that way, you know, sometimes what we try to do is when we actually roll it on and we're like, oh no, the corners aren't actually attached to the corners of the side of the nail and the side walls, that's okay. Give it a few seconds, I'd say about 10 seconds to let that glue set. And then once you do, you can release the tip and then use either pinching tongs or your thumbs. I use thumbs.
Totally.
And just hold those corners down. But we try to do it all in one go, and that's when we lift up too much, and then that's when a little bit of exposed area in between the tip and the natural nail comes from.
She may also be having problems because she mentions the client has flatter nails.
Oh yes.
So sometimes we'll recommend sizing up 1 or 2 sizes, and that way, because it does have such a deep C-curve, they're not going to fit flat on the nail if you have a flatter nail. So by sizing up, the C-curve is going to become wider, correct? And then you'll just file in the sidewalls to bring them in to match the natural sidewalls.
And with our tips, they are crystal clear, ABS plastic 100%, and they do not, when you pinch them, they do not cause cracks, which is nice because we actually like to pinch them even more.
Yes.
With the clients that do have a flatter nail bed, creating more of a deeper pinch, which I like, even though they're super pinched, really helps that. And if you have adjusted your tips, you're going to lose a little bit of that curve anyways because you've taken down some of the sidewalls. So they're just giving a little bit more of a pinch to create the depth of the C-curve as well.
Exactly.
Yes. And they're very strong tips. However, the strength and integrity of a nail comes from your sculpting, whether it's with gel or acrylic, overall. But I have never had any issues with tips. People always ask, do you use tips or forms? And honestly, I love both for different reasons.
I agree. I think tips have gotten kind of a bad rap in the past few years, just from maybe improper application or just different reasons. But I think if tips are used properly and applied properly, they are a great option. Like I said, I wear them on my own nails. It's easier for me, especially doing nails on my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand.
Oh, for sure.
To have tips laid down already rather than sculpting out my whole nail. I can just put the tips on, sculpt my structure, and away I go.
That's what I typically do is like I'll form one hand and I'll tip the other. And rarely you can tell the difference, but obviously with my time with my opposite hand, I am not getting the pinch I want when I'm creating doing acrylic, which is, you know. I had another thought, and I was going to say it, but I can't. Oh, shaping for the tips. A lot of times people ask, what kind of shapes can you use with our tips? You can pretty much create any shape that you want, other than like a stiletto, I would say.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
Soft almond, coffin.
Pointed almond.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, we all customize the tips here. Like, I very, very often when I extend my nails, I do wear more of like a pointed almond, or I'll wear more of almost like an oval nail, and they're completely customizable. Like Christina mentioned, if you're wanting a more slender nail, you'll just exaggerate that pinch even more, and just file into your shape.
Absolutely. And we just had a question about where can you get our tips. We do sell directly. We have an online website, which is www.uglyducklingnails.com, and you can also view a list of our distributors worldwide. We have lots and more to come.
Yes. Totally. Yes. Oh, and the tips are called premium fit tips.
Yes, and they come in 500 pack or 200 pack, and then we also sell the refill size of 50 packs for the individual sizes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does anybody have any questions for us while we're on here before we go?
Well, we do have one more question.
Oh, we do. I'm sorry. I thought it was that. Oh, okay. Great.
So this one is from Jessie also. Jessie is our little all-star today.
Nice.
You know, you guys, I just thought I'd mention, whether you ask us questions or not to our TBH email, we're going to be here every Wednesday.
So you better give us some things to answer, or else we're going to just find questions to talk about.
On that note, if you have questions for us on Wednesdays, we're here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can email your questions to tbh.uglyduckling@gmail.com. So this email or question is from Jessie, and she asks, how many seconds do you have to cure a sculpted gel nail in order to be able to pinch it?
That is a great question.
Yeah.
And Natasha's like looking at me because she's like, she doesn't do gel too much. So she's like, okay, you're up. So basically, what I would suggest, if you're using our Ugly Duckling clear UV LED, which is what I primarily sculpt with, I would say between 10 to 15 seconds. Now this is just also going to depend on what lamp that you're using too, keep in mind. So if that is something you're not sure about, it's all about experimenting and kind of trying out different cure times to see what is working. But in our lamp, 10 to 15 seconds, I pull it out, give it a pinch with our pinching tongs, and then I put it back in. I can do that about a couple times. On the first time I put it in after pinching, 5 more seconds, pull it out, do another pinch, and then apply it back in. If you're using any pinching clamps, then just keep it on the nail and put it into the lamp. So, and that depends too on the color that you're using, I find.
Good
so,
point.
With the ones like Fufu Pink, I would definitely maybe do it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just because it takes a little bit longer for that to cure.
And maybe your pinching layer applied a little bit more thin.
I would agree, because it's basically like if you're thinking about applying a tip. and how thin that tip is. That's how thin you need to have your first layer of gel. Because once you get that pinch in and you're good, you're just creating your structure on top, right? So
I just want to say Anya, A-N-J-A, I so hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She is one of our ducklings in Belgium, and she just said hi. So hi, thank you for joining us.
and if you check her out, she does beautiful
Yeah,
work.
she does.
Yes.
I wanted to actually point out too that our acrogel can be pinched also.
Yes, it can.
Yes.
30 seconds. So curing for 30 seconds in our Ugly Duckling lamp.
Take it out. Use your C-curve
Yes.
tool.
Yes.
But definitely with the acrogel, at least 30 seconds. Obviously, you don't want to go too much more than that, because then it'll become too rigid and too cured and you won't be able to pinch it. So you know what? It's definitely, I would test your curing times for sure in your own lamp.
We had a question about, do we have a distributor in the States?
We do.
We have two.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We have Artistic Charm Beauty Supply and
then Premier Salon and Nail Supply. And all of their information can be found in our distributor tab on our website. If you go onto our website, go all the way to the bottom of the page, there's a tab that says distributors. If you click on that, we have a full list of all of our distributors worldwide. Oh, 7 Gallon is here too. Hi! They're one of our distributors. They are in Iran and Dubai.
Yes, yes. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Do you guys give classes in California anytime soon? Nothing at the moment. I know we get a lot of requests for education, and we are focusing. We have our big 5K Marathon of Education coming up this year at the end of September.
Yeah.
Our 3rd year, and we are pretty much sold out.
We have apparently 1 seat left, but we've gotten a few frantic emails this morning saying,
Yeah.
what?
I know.
So it's pretty much sold out,
Yeah.
guys, and we're actually taking a break from it next year.
Yes.
So here in Victoria,
Yeah.
we're taking a break. But we'll keep you guys posted of any classes that we end up doing, or any events that Christina and I attend. We always post on our Ugly Duckling Instagram page, so you'll be first to know.
And that's because we believe in education. Education is very important, and it's the key to success.
Totally. So good for you.
Yeah.
Keep in classes.
That's right. Okay.
Well,
I think that is...
if anybody has any last minute questions, we're gonna, if you do, get them in quick right now, because we need to get back to work.
Yeah.
The boss is away, but we still need to work.
That's right. So we'll give you...
Oh, also, I don't know if you realized, but I'm wearing a sweater in July.
Honestly, it's cold lately. It's raining here, which honestly, I love the weather. I love cold weather. I know.
I mean, I do
love
too.
it.
I like cold weather, but July and I'm wearing a sweater?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
That's too bad.
You guys should come to Belgium. You know what?
Honestly,
We would love it. Are you going to sell to DIY? You're good.
that's
Go,
okay,
Deb.
Debbie. Debbie's gonna
Say
cross.
hi, Deb.
Yeah, as you
Say
go
hi,
by,
Deb.
give it a little
No,
wave.
don't crawl. Come here. Come here.
Debbie, just don't give it away.
Say
There's
hi.
Debbie. There's Debbie. I love it. So we are a professional-only brand, and we only sell our products to the working professionals. Yeah. So, and if you don't have an account registered with us, all we do is ask for you to send in proof that you are a working professional, whether that's a license, certification, any social media pages that show that you are a working nail tech, because we do understand that some people have been self-taught in the past. And Mother Duck herself was self-taught, right? So we understand and respect that not everyone has access to that kind of education. So we just ask you to email that to our contact email, which is www.
Nope.
I knew as soon as I said that I was wrong. Contact.uglyduckling@gmail.com.
Yeah, you can find that on our website as well under our contact information.
One question here. With the gel polish, do you have to wipe after applying your 2 coats?
No.
Do not wipe.
Do not wipe it. You can apply no wipe, but do not wipe your gel polish. There's no need to cleanse it before you seal it with matte, no wipe. Whatever you choose to, please don't cleanse it before.
Definitely. Oh, Debbie's coming back. Just give a little wave.
Deb's in our shipping department.
Yeah.
She holds us down.
That's right. And just to let you guys know, if you haven't tried our matte top coat, you should.
Nadia, I miss you too. Thanks for coming on. Want to bring, what is that?
Want to
bring up Artistic Nails by Marsha. She's a great ambassador. Yes,
she is. She does
a hard
beautiful
worker.
work. All right.
Well, I guess that's it for this Wednesday.
Yes. Until next Wednesday, we will be solo again.
I won't even be here.
No, you will be.
Next Wednesday?
Yes, you will be.
Oh, right. Dang it. My vacation starts on Thursday.
Mother Duck is on her summer vacations, and then Natasha will be on her vacations.
Yes.
And actually, you might be alone one Wednesday.
Oh, no.
But until then, we'll see you guys same time, same place.
Next week.
You got it.
Bye.
Okay, we'll see you guys.